Hello and welcome to Veggie Patch Ideas. Today we're going to look at sowing carrots in containers. Now, as it's getting closer to February, I do like a second sowing of carrots. We've got some in the ground now, they've germinated and they're coming through. So it's time to get another batch in, and we're going to go containers this time. And if you've been following along on the channel, thank you very much, by the way. But you'll know that my first container absolutely failed. It got mullered by slugs, possibly a snail. So we're going to deal with that, and we're going to show you a trick that's pretty old school, but it works wonders because the tub I'm going to use, uh, after it's germinated, it will be left outside. So it's down to the elements, and I'll show you a great trick to get rid of those pesky carrot flies. Now, okay, so we have a tub, and this is old recycle bin, old faithful, and this is what we'll be growing our carrots in. This is the one that completely failed, so I'll show you a little trick what I'm going to try this time. But the ones I sowed in December, they're all coming up fine. We had a little competition between Amsterdam Forcing and Charisma. Charisma won, so it was the better to germinate out of the two, but there's not a lot in it. So we want to do another succession now, so it's getting close to February, which is the time I normally like to do it. So we're going to do something a little bit different because this one failed me, so let's go ahead and do that now. Right, so this is probably the world's worst topsoil. 100% organic, peat free, it's super grow, and I got this one from Wix. Absolutely dreadful. I've got it for the lawn, but you'll see why in a minute. Literally pure sand, which accidentally carrots love. So we're going to top this tub off with a fair bit of this topsoil, and if you can see the colour, it's literally orange. So I used it on the lawn for drainage, but in this sort of situation, absolutely perfect for the carrots. So we'll go ahead, bang it on. We only want a little layer on top, get all the big lumps out. Right, and that's ready for seed. Like I say, we'll go for Charisma. Oh, there's an airy wig. Could have been what ate the seeds. Now, going to sprinkle these on top. Not in lines this time. And sprinkle some soil lightly over the top because we don't want these buried too deeply. We just want a light covering. I actually like it quite dark to germinate, and the temperature is anywhere from 7 degrees to 28 degrees. So if you're following along in a different country, as I know you do, 7 degrees to 28 degrees, perfect. Keep it moist, don't let it dry out, and you're good to go. So there you go, that's a bed prepared. I'll water her in. And on containers like this, anything with a lip, check for snails or slugs. They love to live under here, so you could tape it off. Always check, because this is where they hide. Okay, and now for the little trick that we use to keep carrot fly off, and that's simply to use spring onion, and this is white Lisbon, good for this time of year, by the way, and say in this bed, I would just put a line straight down here, and we direct sow straight into the line. And as they germinate, the smell of the onions, carrot flies don't like it, so avoid the smell. And having one line of spring onions, it just makes all the difference, and it keeps carrot flies at bay. Now this one, it will be going outside, so I'm going to definitely need a line of onions in. So we'll go ahead. It doesn't matter if the carrots grow through these. These are just simply to get the carrot fly away from our carrot crop. And we'll put a line in, and that'll do. It's an old trick, but like we say, the old ones are the best. We're going to put a cover on her now, water her in, and we'll just leave it. So that's another one done. So we'll stick a label in and put the cover on. And we'll cover her up. And in a few months' time, your tub should look like this. Lovely harvest of carrots. And these are the very, very shallow ones, by the way. I forget the name, but little stubbies. Always fun. And that's what they all look like. And here we are, both sets of carrots now under cover, protected from the slugs. They should germinate nicely. As always, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. If you like the channel, please think about subscribing, and we'll catch you next time.